This is Out Loud and Laughing.
You guys are gonna make fun of me for wearing shorts again.
Are you wearing shorts again?
Yeah, the last time you guys were like, "Oh, really? The shorts?" Don't judge me for the shorts. It's hot in
I was
Texas.
gonna say, shorts in Texas. I'm in Jersey, so we are cold today. I am in pants.
Jealous.
Fall is fucking here.
It
Not
got
here.
cold today in Florida.
It is? Well, what's cold in Florida, John?
Right.
82 degrees.
Burr.
Ben, how many pumpkin spices have we had?
Today or in general?
Fair question.
Today only one, unfortunately.
Oh. I've only had one this season. I'm not a pumpkin spice girl.
One?
I just do it to check the box.
Oh. See, I don't drink Starbucks all year except this like 2-month period when they have pumpkin cream cold brews, then I'm there. But the baristas are getting nastier, let me tell you.
They really are.
Unionized.
No, I think it is. They're becoming very entitled. I'm like, you have one job to make the fucking coffee, and then they're getting mad at you. I'm like, I'm just here to order, like, do your job.
I'm like, bitch, the beans are fair trade, not you. Okay, relax.
But also, like, they have made these drinks way too complicated where I do feel bad for them. Like a cold brew where they're like putting it in this own little blender and then you want it's actually not like John and I worked at a coffee shop and it was a lot easier back then.
Okay, yeah. But when I'm ordering, I'm not doing like extra pump, one of this, 3 of that. I'm just literally like pumpkin cream cold brew, extra cold foam. That's it. It's a very simple order.
I also disagree with you, Brian. They brought it on themselves.
Fair.
Like, this is the culture. This is the culture they wanted. They're like, we'll make it however you want. They are the Burger King of coffee places. And so I actually have a workaround this year. I'm going to plug this new coffee shop that just opened up because they're super awesome, called Southern Grounds here in St. Pete. But my homegirl, Renee, there makes me a cinnamon honey latte, which is now my workaround this entire season from having to be basic and say I want a PSL because it's delicious and it tastes exactly the same and a little healthier. Oh, no, thanks. Mm-hmm.
Okay, but I think by when you say PSL, that's what makes it basic. When I'm like, can I just have the pumpkin cream cold brew? Like, I'm not out here walking around being like, OMG. Yeah. I hate when people do that shit. I hate when people text and they can't even spell out the words. I'm like, we're not doing like, what was it, T9? Then right. I understood when you use like the letter R for R. Like, you can type out like OURARUE. It's like, it's not that difficult.
This isn't a beeper. Stop 143ing me.
Right.
You know,
literally
00000.
People's text messaging when they can't. I'm like, you have full keyboards and autocorrect. Like,
it also finishes the word for you now. When you start typing out the word, you just have to swipe it to finish it.
Or you can just talk to text. Like, there's so many capabilities to have proper grammar and complete sentences, and I don't understand why people still like can't.
What about, and John and I have talked about this, Ben, I would actually love your opinion. Okay, talk to text to create the text, easy. John and I do that. The voice text, I'm not on board with.
Like when you have to like listen to it?
Yes.
Yeah, I don't like the talk to text. I think is a great feature because like if you're driving, if you're just like, maybe you can't spell a word, you can just speak it in there and it will do it for you. But when people leave you these 3-minute long voice memos, I'm like, for fuck's sakes. I mean, it might as well have been a phone call, but also please don't call me.
I like the fact that unlike Apple, Brian, I don't know if it has it on Android, but there's like a little there's a little, no, I'm not, but there's a little button. I just don't know. But there's a little button that says keep. I wish there was a button that said like never again. Like, you know what I mean? Yeah. Reject.
Well, I feel like we moved there was the answering machine back in the day, and the answering machine turned into voicemails on your phone. Now you stopped listening to voicemails because who the fuck cares about voicemails? You just text, and now they're literally putting voicemails into my text box now. We've come full circle.
Yes, but we need to pause for a second. Do you have a fucking Android?
Yeah, I always get I'm the green dot, guys.
Yeah, you are the green dot. But
it's a Google phone. It's a Google phone, which I love. And
do you work for Google?
Place of employment. And I'm showing respect to the phone. Actually, fun fact, I moved to the UK years ago, not recently. I'm back. But it's like 80% Android over there. So it was actually quite opposite when I pivoted over to Android, and everyone was like, yeah, that's normal. And then I came back to the States, and now I'm just like crucified for being the green person on your phone.
Well, culture that's notoriously known for having bad teeth. I wouldn't really pride myself in following their culture around technology. I'm just saying.
I'm going to double down on that. Yeah. Also, they can do everything with phones. Why is it when someone has an Android that you can't leave a conversation? Like, they can't make these things speak to each other?
No. Competition.
Also, why do the texts have to be green? Just make them blue, make everything blend, and then no one would even know the difference.
That's why I'm saying, why does everyone need a letter in our LGBTQIAZB? Just pick a core letter and run with it, you know?
You're over here like, stop Android hate.
Yes, yeah, exactly. I'm out there picketing in Maplewood, New Jersey.
You're the Antifa of texts.
Lock me up.
The main reason I love iPhone is because like I have a Mac, an iPad, an Apple TV,
all of it,
all the thing, but everything speaks to each other. Like I can be on my phone and I can hit copy, and then I can go on my laptop and hit paste, and it will copy and paste things. All my texts are on every device. Like everything is just one uniform happy.
It's just very one note, you know. And I find that I just, you know, I'm very open book, and I'm all about the green dots and the blue Mac, so it's fine. It works for me.
Say that I've adopted a completely different strategy. One time on my Apple TV, like one of my porn screenshots that I accidentally hit when I was like taking care of myself came up on my TV, and now I've got like Fire Stick, Google Home, Alexa. It'll never happen again.
Right. Keep it separate.
Google Stick
Yeah,
and store the dick. Got it.
Yeah. No, that's my other laptop.
Your burner laptop.
It is.
Because the Apple TV, sometimes it will use your photo stream as like the screensaver, and I'm like, that they need to like, you should have to, everything you have to like request and give permission to. Where was that one? Because I didn't say yes, access all photos and blast them on my 90-inch TV in my living room when I'm having family Christmas.
Well, that's kind of amazing, actually.
You put the dick in Charles Dickens.
Exactly. Happy holidays.
Yeah. Here's your Yule log.
Also, Ben, in New Jersey, you can access porn very easily. I don't know about Texas, but John can't.
No, you can't in Texas.
So Twitter.
It's insane. You can't go to like all these. You go to them and it's like I don't know how it knows. It must be your VPN, whatever that thing is. But it like knows the second you go in here. It's like, unfortunately, due to Texas law and restrictions, you can't use this.
Your IP.
That.
Mm-hmm.
Sucks.
Mine says you probably have dishes you should be doing.
Get back in the kitchen.
Like, you're right.
I'm sure that was some law put in order by fucking our governor. Which, by the way, did you see he's covering up all of the rainbow crosswalks, which I think they're doing in Florida.
Good.
Too.
Fuck the fags. I'm over it. I'm over it.
They're done. Yeah, me too.
Yeah. Everyone just wants attention. These rainbow flags.
Fucking fags and rainbows. We get it. Quit rubbing their lifestyles in our face.
It's like, if you're gonna remove our sidewalks, like, then what else can we take from them?
I think we should start with the wheelchair ramps.
I agree. ADA compliant.
Why?
Why? That's a DEI to its core.
My favorite cancel culture joke is why haven't you ever seen a gay man in a wheelchair? You can't be a fruit and a vegetable. Canceled. I'm done. I'm sorry. We might have to even cut that. No, we're leaving that shit. Yeah, but there haven't been, and so yes, I say ramps are out.
Yeah,
ramps are out. 100%.
I mean, Greg Abbott, good luck. I hope you get a fucking flat.
Get off your chair and crawl up the stairs.
Right.
Tall, which is why they're probably all so mean. We should raise all counter heights to like 42 inches.
Be like, good luck.
I'm also picturing the moment, and I'm speaking John language now, when Ariel lost her legs back to mermaid. That's like Greg Abbott on land walking up the stairs to get into a building when we get rid of the ramps.
Right, like
just crawling up with his legs, just like
God.
Now he's like fucking Ursula.
God.
Not Greg Abbott, but just like stopping on an escalator. Like, how much of like a moment of like when that shell opened up in The Little Mermaid and there was no Ariel was that like cringe.
I told you, Ben. I unlocked Disney, John. There's no putting him back in.
You started, he continued, I finished.
Exactly. I love it.
Are you a Disney adult?
Oh.
I'm a refined Disney adult.
Clarification, please.
I don't collect popcorn buckets. I don't
John.
I have one.
This is why you moved to Florida.
John, it starts with one.
Yeah.
Yeah, but like for example, I will boast that I have two original attraction posters from Disneyland. Actually, those are dope.
Dis-
These are
Disney
originals.
adult.
Disney adult.
Oh, there you are, Ben. Hi.
Oh, hello.
That's but yeah, anyway, I have like collectibles. I'm a graphic designer, so I really like the design. I like the brand story. I like the way that they tell stories. I look at it from a very different perspective. I'm not like obsessive.
You're not.
How many
Yeah.
days a month are you going to Disney World?
That doesn't matter. That's nobody's business. And I'm having an amazing week, and you can't do anything about it, Ben.
John has
Maybe
not.
like 7 to 12.
Yeah, John hasn't
No,
officially
just kidding.
come out as a Disney adult because he kind of masked it with, I'm not a Disney adult, but I just love the parks and I have one popcorn tin and I have art all over my apartment. He's a refined Disney adult. And that's okay.
Whatever.
We're learning
is
a lot
okay.
about
I don't
each
want to
other.
force you out, John.
Have you ever been to Disney World, Ben?
I have. Yeah.
Don't you? It's incredible what they're able to pull
It's great.
off.
It is, and I go with my friend. She is obsessed with Disney, and whenever we go, like we went last time for the whole week. We did every park, and we had like the tour guides at every single one, which is amazing. But it's also horrible because we're like budging like the Make-A-Wish kids, and we're like, sorry, move it. We're gonna go on here, and then my friend, if she likes the ride, she'll like wave her hand, and we go on the ride again without getting off.
Who's your friend?
And everyone just fucking hates
Oh
us.
my God. I want a tour guide in every park.
It's insane. But then you can't go without her because then now I'm like, I'm not going and waiting in these lines. It's crazy.
I don't go to parks without John because John's my Disney tour guide.
Yeah, I don't have like like personal guide money. I have like lightning lane money. But
No, he's like, I just know everyone who works there because I go so often.
Yeah,
So they let me in.
John coupons.
guys,
You live in that community that's attached to Orlando.
He
where you
would.
can, like,
celebration.
Yeah.
Listen, I didn't come here to get attacked.
No one's
okay?
attacking. We're learning.
He was.
Well, why do
you know,
I feel
first,
attacked?
First, it was the Android attack. Then it was Disney. You guys can attack me next.
We're coming after you, Ben. We're coming after you. No, I have to say, I was watching your socials and I was wildly impressed with your horse riding skills.
Oh, yeah, thank you.
Yeah.
Little rodeo cowboy, rhinestone cowboy.
How does one get started in riding a horse?
Well, my mom had horses growing up.
Exactly.
Let me tell you. At a club late one night.
He told me to call him horse, and I just got on and
Right.
rode him.
So your mom was in the equine world?
When she was younger, and then when I was like 9 years old, she got me a horse for my birthday, and I was like, I don't want a horse, I want a fish tank. Kind of a spoiled little brat.
So backwards. Everybody wants the pony. You want
Everyone
the
wants a
fish
horse,
tank.
and everyone
Yeah.
gets the goldfish, and everyone wants the horse. And I was like, fuck this, give me Nemo.
Yeah.
There's your Disney reference.
Dork.
And then I hated horses, was scared to death of them, and then one day I just wasn't scared, and then started going really fast.
Do you get the sort of therapy from horses? Like, do you have that sort of like connection with them that people talk about, where by horses have like this super like spiritual connection with their handlers or just with people in general?
Yeah, I mean, I think it's very therapeutic. I think horses are super intuitive, and they're super like aware. Like they're very aware of like your emotions, your feelings, all the things. So as not to sound like woo woo, but there is like a weird, I don't know, it's
Yeah.
like being with dolphins.
I was just gonna say they're the dolphins of the land.
Yeah, totally.
I've swam with wild dolphins,
I did too
I have as well.
in Hawaii,
Look at us.
and I also
but like in a
Maybe.
pool or like out like in the ocean.
well, I've done both, but I'm not. You know, we've all seen Blackfish, so I'm not trying to sit here and admit that I've gone to SeaWorld and swam with them. But
Well,
not
listen,
saying I
we're
haven't.
learning together about animals in captivity. But yeah, I had an experience in Banderas Bay off the coast of Puerto Vallarta where we went out with a biologist. So I love eco-friendly tourism, and so they took us out on the water, and I didn't know what to expect from the experience. I don't know. I thought maybe the dolphins would be waiting. No, they're wild animals and they're swimming, and the captain's like, "Here they come at the boat, dive in." And I'm like, "Ah!" And you just dive into the ocean. But once you're in, it's like wild. They're huge, swim so fast. And I will finish up by saying the one thing I didn't expect or anticipate, and I wonder if you guys noticed this. the sound that they made, that echolocation, that clicking sound, like that you could almost feel it off your body, like that was really interesting. Anyhow, dolphins are
Could,
awesome, horses are
could you
awesome.
give us a impersonation of their sound just so we can?
Eh-eh. That's dolphin for now.
Oh, got it.
Can
Ben,
you neigh us? Can you neigh us? How would the horse say no? I guess neigh. I gave you the answer.
can you walk us through, Ben, a little bit around some of the skill sets you've learned as a result of riding horses?
Um, Patience,
Okay,
which I'm still working on because I really don't have any fucking
got
patience.
it. So work in
Uh,
progress.
yeah, balance.
Okay, how's that going?
Balance is pretty good. I'm actually very. I'm good. I do have good balance. What else?
Important.
Writing skills have really
Oh.
improved.
It really improved.
Ask my husband. Um, that's great. I was gonna say in terms of your patience, we can always use your barista as your barometer.
Seriously, yeah. No, I wish I had more patience. I don't have I don't have patience for stupidity. I guess that's more of what it is.
I have no patience. I want to have patience.
Like that. Let's unpack that.
How do we get patience?
They said have kids. I still don't have
Ooh.
patience, and now I'm stuck with 2 kids. Love my kids.
Well, thanks for testing that out for us.
Yeah, you're
So
welcome.
we don't have
Rode
to have
that bike for
kids.
you. I don't know.
Can
I
I
don't know.
be can I be annoying?
Yeah.
Because I've already been, I guess. Um, Disney adult. It's a byproduct. They're just
Now he's
annoying
making
by
fun of
nature.
himself, Ben. That's not us.
Right.
Hey, you know what? They say to embrace it. Which is
The
actually
shoe
part
fits.
of
Call him Cinderella.
Cinderfella. I love that. No, but like for me, because I too, and listen, let's get personal. My sobriety journey, part of like getting over that was like patience, patience for things that you set expectations for, timing. I've learned the relinquishing of control for things that don't like sort of exploit your own boundaries. For example, you have to really still advocate for yourself, which is also part of patience because you're able to say I need time, I need space. um like it's been in there doing the opposite of what I think I should be doing, which is what I was taught, right? Be a go-getter. Go as far as you can, as hard as you can, for as long as you can, to show that you're better than somebody else or that you're sort of irreplaceable. Those kinds of things like start to like raise my cortisol levels so that when I do go out, let's say I'm on the road, no fucking patience. Talk about dumb fucking people, go on the road. But I use that trying to orgasm, let's be honest. So that's what I try to, honestly, for the betterment of my own mental health, I've had to really implement that because I can fly off the handle. I'm a Scorpio after all.
Uh, Gemini.
Yeah. Yeah, you should be peaceful. Water sign.
No, air.
Oh, yeah. Whooshing wind. Whooshing
I'm
wind.
the calmest of us all as a Leo.
I always say Brian's my balance.
Yeah, we should ask ChatGPT how that all blends together.
Let's do it. Who has a
Can we
computer?
use
I don't.
Gemini?
I'm just kidding.
Selfishly.
Gemini.
Okay, fine.
I mean, Gemini is the best, but it's okay.
You better tag Google in this.
No, I think the
Uh,
patience thing though, I can have patience. It's just when it's like when people do stupid shit. Like when you said the driving. Yesterday, I'm sitting there waiting to turn, right? And there's all these cars coming, and then waiting for this car, and then I am guilty. I also don't use my blinker, but I do use my blinker if I see someone is sitting there waiting. Like I was waiting to go, but I didn't go because this dumb fuck's coming. So then when he comes and turns, I'm like, what the fuck?
yeah. I always say the car didn't come with a blinker. It was extra.
I mean,
Right.
I was in the car yesterday with Adam, and he has the worst road rage ever. And there was a car in front of us who I guess the person was on their phone, and he was just annoyed. I'm a big believer in, and John knows because I've been in the car with him too. I don't like road rage at all. Because you just don't know who's gonna pull out a gun and shoot you these days.
Okay, I was just gonna say,
Especially in Texas and Florida, both
in
of
Texas.
you.
I know. When I was in LA, it was so much easier. You just honk all the time.
Oh, yeah.
But I will say in Texas, you have no idea what the fuck. People are crazy.
Yes.
Here's what I don't have patience for. Publix, who is a very proud supporter of this administration and specifically Donald Trump, which I also live across the street from, not Donald Trump, Publix. But wouldn't that be fun? Peeping Tom.
I was like, thanks for clarifying that.
It
Clarification,
felt
though.
necessary.
Yeah.
It felt necessary. But no, the other day, you know what they put on their fucking door? A no gun sign. And I'm like, oh, I'm sorry. Isn't this what you paid for? Like, you literally put dollars. You put your company's dollars towards this administration, which doesn't give a fuck about gun violence in this country and wants nothing to do with it. And now you're putting your sign up. That's stupid. That's where I lose my patience.
Right to carry, not in Publix.
Not in Publix, just in public.
Right.
Listen, where's the
It's
lie?
wild times.
Yeah,
Wild
well,
times.
I was actually wondering, and John, I was gonna ask you this too, so let's bring this all, like, will we ever feel normal again? Like, remember 2019? Do you remember 2019? Like, it was a little weird.
Like pre-COVID.
But it wasn't weird, right? We were like, okay, everyone's kind of fighting, but like COVID like really turned up this world. It's very, I don't know if we'll ever get that feeling of 2019 ever again.
I mean, people were
trying to find
divided
ways to
then,
Mars.
but now it's just like everyone's so divided.
It's polarized at this point. It's not even divided. It's like literally opposite ends. Like it's the middle school dance
Right.
where there's girls and boys. You don't talk to each other, and
There's a few weird people dancing in the middle, but mostly, yeah, it's everyone's on their sides.
It's almost like green text, blue text.
Mm. Almost like Disney versus Universal.
Oh, Universal's
I went there.
way better.
You went there. Oh man.
We're gonna get them activated.
But Universal also, the reason why they got so great is because they started hiring former Walt Disney Imagineers. That was their breakthrough park with Islands of Adventure. If you needed to know.
We didn't.
Well,
Did
now
it,
you
but
do.
thanks to our Disney adult, we now do.
Let me get my book. Hold on. I'm just kidding.
Which one?
Oh, that's a good point.
Oh, there you go.
What are you obsessed with?
Yeah,
Ben,
Ben, what's your
besides-
kinks?
What am I obsessed with?
Yeah, you've got to be obsessed with
You have to have something besides horses.
That's okay. Horses, Starbucks,
Bags, shoes, Starbucks,
shoes.
shoes. There you go. We found it. That was
Shoes
easy.
the thing?
Yeah.
Like nice shoes, or like you have like a closet full of like really nice sneakers.
Like really nice sneakers, like
Yeah.
off-white,
See,
like So I like AJ, my husband has he has a wall of shoes. I'm like, who needs this many? I don't have as many shoes. I just have really nice shoes.
What are we
Like I'd
talking?
rather spend a couple thousand on a really nice pair than have 6 pairs of mediocre.
Who are the designers in your closet? Like Louboutin, others? Like
For sneakers, it's like Off-White, the Nike Off-Whites, Gucci,
yeah.
a lot of Gucci, some Louis Vuitton, but Gucci's my favorite go-to for
I fell
sneakers.
in love with Gucci in Italy. We went to the Gucci Museum and like what fine work, like just craftsmanship overall. I thought of it as just sort of like throwing a label on shitty clothes, but no. These are arteliers that they do really great things. It's really cool.
They're very comfortable.
See.
opposite guys, I don't care about labels at all. Like
No, I just
Very
meant from this. I just meant from the sense of like it's good quality.
totally,
But I get it.
But if I see $100 for a pair of sneakers, I'm like, oh god, do I really need those? I'm so frugal with clothes. I don't know why. I mean, yeah,
You're part
like-
of the fast fashion problem.
I don't need nice sneakers to go to Chili's. Like it's just not a thing. So it's like, I remember Payless. I used to love Payless. Like you can get 3 shoes.
Are they gone?
Yeah, they're gone.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, I've never been, but I didn't.
John and I we were allowed to go once a year to get a pair of sneakers, basically before school.
Yeah, we were really poor.
We had to share the pair of sneakers. So one day, some days I didn't wear shoes at all.
You can just save them, give them to your children now.
Literally.
Remember that one time I left one sneaker at your house and you left one at mine?
And we had a hop.
We had to. That never happened, but wouldn't that be great if it did?
Wait, this is totally off topic and random, but remember last time we were talking all about Taylor Swift?
She's back.
Oh, yes.
So
She's back.
So the album's out now. Have you guys listened to it?
I have listened to the album once to make sure that when it's playing in the house and playing in the car on repeat, because my husband's a Swiftie, I at least know the songs. I think it's fine.
Yeah.
I think that it's Taylor Swift is equivalent to MAGA in that if Taylor Swift farted on an album for 12 songs, people would be like, "This is genius." They'll follow her off a bridge. Like
No
they'll,
matter
they'll
what.
like no matter
Yeah.
no matter what she puts out, it's perfect. That's why I equivalent to MAGA. Like she does no wrong to any of the Swifties out there.
That is true. She can do, like, doesn't matter what she puts out. They're like, oh my God, she's such a talented writer. I'm like, what?
I know.
So funny, this phenomena of like becoming sort of like obsessive about something,
Yes.
right? And
Like
me
Disney.
about Disney. Yeah, no, I listen, I get it. But you know, there's a great book called The Five Levels of Attachment, and one of the things they talk about is like a sports team, like someone who's obsessed with the sports team, right? And like they like think about the most sports obsessed person you can. They show up to the game shirtless, painted, they're standing in the stands, they go to every game, whatever the fuck. That's actually a problem. And there's something wrong with them. And since I understand that is why I don't think I'm a crazy Disney adult, but at the same time, like it just like calls to the fact that they can't like self-soothe and they have to like go to the extremes to go get these feelings rectified. And I know I keep getting deep, but I've just done a lot of work, you guys. That's where my
You're
brain's at
doing
these
the
days.
work. Ben and I haven't. When I think
Yeah,
about
it's a safe
obsessions,
circle. You,
it is like
Thanks,
it's a little
man.
triangle.
yeah.
My only obsession, I think, is just Housewives. Like I don't miss an episode.
Yeah.
That's my like.
I would say yours are Housewives and candy.
Fair.
You love
I
candy.
do. I'd rather eat candy than food, easily.
It's true.
Really? What's your
Literally.
favorite candy?
Anything that has real fruit in it. So like Skittles, like Sour Patch, Starburst. I think like with natural fruit juices. I'm a health kick kind
Red
of guy.
and with red number 4 and yellow 13 and
Yeah,
all
yeah,
the
yeah.
blues.
All of the things.
Yeah.
No, but John's right. I do like a good candy, like a fruit candy. I'm not a big chocolate person. But
That's where we differ.
yeah, I mean, I get in the mood sometimes. I was just in Paris and I brought back some of that Dubai chocolate stuff. It's fine. It's fine.
No, it's good.
It's fine.
It's good.
I
love
ordered one
pistachio
off
cream.
TikTok. It was like $40 for the
See.
stupid bar, but I'm like, I have to do it. Everyone's doing this, and it was fucking good.
It was $6 in Paris, so I'll bring you guys back some.
Well,
I think it's really
we had to
funny.
pay tariffs.
Yeah.
I think it's really funny that they have all these tariffs. I think it's really funny that they have all these people buying this chocolate and really like the jokes on everyone because it's like, why Dubai this chocolate? You know what I mean? It's so expensive.
I feel like you've been saving that one, John. I like it.
I haven't. It just came to mind.
They're making that shit in a factory in Ohio, and it's costing them 20 cents. And it's not like that shit is like coming from some Dubai bakery. That's like, I mean, come on, people.
No, it's using scraps of Yankee candle wax. You know what I mean?
So good.
It is good
Oh
though.
my god. Yeah.
Ben, I know you are a Housewives fan too, though. Is there any drama that you've been into that we can catch John up on?
I'm only watching Orange County right now.
There's
do you watch all of them?
all of them. So I'll get you guys up to speed on Miami. They're in the reunion now, so they all sit on a couch, John. They all just rehash what they literally just watched themselves on TV for the last 3 months. And there's one lesbian in the cast. She just said right before the end of the first episode of the reunion that she slept with one of the other people on the cast, and all the other women are straight.
Gasp.
It was great.
But did she really, or was that just like a teaser?
It was really.
Oh.
Yeah.
Did we find out who?
Yeah. No, exactly. We know who, and they hooked up when they were drunk, and I was like, this is some tea. Because this
What do they consider hooking up, though? Did they like peck lips?
That depends which lips, John.
I was gonna say, or did they
Yeah.
peck lips?
Isn't that what lesbians do?
Actually, no, but sure.
Scissor sisters.
Yes. Making
Fat
music.
lesbians can't.
What do you mean? What do they do?
Cinnamon roll.
What is this? You know what? We're good. That just sounds gushy.
Just think about when you bake a bunch of cinnamon rolls together. I just imagine that's what it looks like.
Is this with the icing or without the icing?
At the end, who knows? It's the last thing you put on, so sometimes with, sometimes without.
Oh my
I love a good cinnamon roll too, but not anymore.
Now you're gonna ruin cinnamon rolls for me.
Yeah.
You're welcome, waistlines.
Never. Do you want a cinnamon roll? No, I'm not a fat lesbian. Thank you.
Yeah.
Oh my god, the story will live on, unfortunately. I'm so sorry.
Good fucking
Oh,
tea.
oh my god.
Jesus Christ.
Oh my god.
What else is happening in the
I
world
got
today?
I've got the giggles off of that one. I can't get that image out of my
Just picturing Cinnabon. I don't know why. Like the store, which is a shit ton of
2,500.
like open up a lesbian bar and just call it Cinnabon. Like it's
Uh-huh.
like dual business. You know, like it's just,
Every
you can get cinnamon rolls in the front and people are scissoring in the back. Like take your pick. Do both.
Whatever
every
you
drink
want.
is 2,500 calories.
Yep. And if you want cream, go to the closet. There's a bunch of gays in there.
Extra icing, there's a fee.
Yeah, exactly. It's like Chipotle with the you want extra the guac. It's gonna cost you. Just add the fucking guac. I know.
Oh my gosh. So besides cinnamon buns, what are you guys looking forward to?
In life or today?
Sure. In the next 5 minutes, that's where I'm at. I can only do 5 minutes at a time right now.
I'm looking forward to not talking about cinnamon rolls
Ever again.
ever again.
I have tonight is okay, so usually after a day of work and all of this fun shit, I just want to lay on the couch and watch Housewives. There's game night tonight at my daughter's elementary school.
Sounds terrible.
It's starting at 5:30 and she's begging us to go. And basically it's called game night, where you can play board games with your kids as a family. It's not gonna
Like
work
you
out
have
that
to play
way.
the games or the kids play the games.
I was hoping it was drop off.
Right.
And someone takes care of them and plays fucking games. No, I have to go.
Like I can play fucking Candyland at home.
I have board games under the couch. Yeah, exactly.
Also, they only sit there for 3 minutes and then they're bored.
They're gonna be fighting. Someone's gonna have a piece of thing up their nose. So that's my
This
night.
sounds like a terrible idea.
The education system is so fucked up, guys, for so many reasons, and mainly game
So
night.
broken.
I have been roped into the PTA because I knew how to do somewhat level of graphic design. John, they put me in charge of graphic design. That's how bad
Of
it is.
course. Oh my god.
And I'm also the teacher classroom thing. I have to like send out emails to them.
Yeah, but
That part I
There are a
like.
lot
You
of
have-
titles.
but Brian has a reason why. Kenzie's teacher is a gay man, and I think Brian may have a personal crush on him.
No
You
crush
just
on
gotta
him.
get close.
I initially thought, but no. But now I'm getting involved so much because the only way to understand the gossip and the tea is to be on the inside. And there is some shit at these elementary schools. The principal is cinched waist, does her Pilates, roller skates around the school. I need to unpack some of this stuff.
Like has the sneakers with the wheels in them, or like actually puts roller skates on?
No, but I should gift her those. No, she wears like actual like 80s roller skates. She has a whole Instagram account.
But what kind of example is that setting for the kids?
That's fun.
She's roller skating through like the hallways?
100%.
Wow.
Yeah.
All right.
Y'all, I think this sets the precedent for a real teachers of Maplewood. Ben, get a producer for us. This has legs.
There we
That roller skate, apparently.
Real teachers of Maplewood. Oh my god, I hope they put some of the kids in confessionals. That'd be amazing.
They should do that with like young, instead of these old women like fighting, they should do like young kids.
Oh, yeah, it's like Mr. Diver's house kids of Mr. Diver's class.
Mm-hmm.
Uh-huh. And like the tea is like who ate their food and snack, or like she really brought that sandwich and that baggie. Like, yeah.
Right.
Like House Room of Maplewood.
Exactly.
People would watch that shit.
I mean, they watch Dance Moms.
How many kids you have? 2?
That I know of, yeah.
Do you know I had someone the other day ask me if I would give them my sperm to have kids?
Was it a
What'd
man
you
or a
say?
woman?
Well, this time it was. I've been asked a couple times. One time I had a family like bring me to dinner and like sit me down, and they like pulled out this like legal contract, and they were gonna like pay me.
And then when you said no, they split the check with you?
Right? They're like, all right, well, here's the bill.
Right.
Thanks for dinner, Bill.
Have you seen those TikToks where someone's like, "Am I gonna get laid tonight?" And the girl's like, "No," and then he literally clicks split check.
That's funny.
You
I
call
couldn't
a
do
girl
it though. I couldn't imagine. Like, I couldn't do it. Could you do it?
So we had an egg donor. and she donated 2 other times before us. So in theory, there are beings out there that are of the same DNA as my children. But I am such a fucking believer in nurture versus nature. Like, sure, John and I carry the same DNA, but we're actually also best friends because John and I have family that carry the same DNA that we never want to speak to ever again. So I don't know. I feel like it's all about the nurture part for me. Like, how are you raised? Who do you actually connect with? Has nothing to do with what runs through your blood anymore. Like, I feel like that's so old school.
No, I agree. I mean, I'm all about my family's like my friends, not
Right.
blood. But I couldn't like know that I have kids out there. That
Not your
would drive. I
kids.
would be like, I guess. Yeah, say I wouldn't do that. I mean, get over it. I'd be like, did you
Interesting.
check? I'd be like, did you check under your bed? He's probably hiding there. Night.
Yeah, I've done that too. When we were doing our sperm test, this is fun fact. I had like 70 million per go.
Is that a lot?
Apparently, because Adam had like 50. So he was mad that I had 20 million more, and the doctor's like, Adam, I need one. Like, calm down. Anything over
There's
like
plenty.
10 million is good. But I was like, that's a lot of little fishies coming out at once.
If I'm gay mathing correctly, if you and I have the same DNA, I'm probably 70 million too, which means I have about 70 million in a sock under my bed right now. No one's ever
Well,
asked me for
they're
it
all
though.
dead. They've been crystallized.
Immortalized, Brian.
Can we
Immortalized.
unpack that though, really quick? I never jerked off into a sock.
Either am
Was that
I.
a
I was just
thing?
kidding.
What was the
It was
point of that? Like the mess cleanup?
Like, there was always like on TV and stuff, there was like, oh, there were socks under the kid's bed, and I'm like, I am such a germaphobe. Like, get a fucking tissue or toilet paper.
Yeah, what was the point of the sock?
I don't. Was it softer? Maybe they were
maybe
using it like as like a sleeve.
that didn't feel good.
Well, maybe if you don't
Or
use enough
that's
softener, that actually could feel good. Ridges.
I like
For
that.
his pleasure.
I've already said
Always.
Once Ollie turns the age of his coming of his own, I'm just gonna have subscribe and save on Amazon for wipes and tissues, and they'll just go right to his room every week, and I don't have to ask questions. I don't need answers. Just it goes to your room, take care of it, and keep it clean. That's all.
Yeah,
Because I'm a cool mom.
Keep your socks in the drawer.
for myself.
Yeah, exactly. Don't fucking
Good,
touch the
good
sock.
idea, Brian. Yeah.
Yeah. And ordering.
Hey, Amazon. Hey, Amazon. Add buy wipes. One click.
Send me the jerk off
Buy now,
kit.
one click.
Subscribe and save.
Yeah.
Do you
Buy now,
remember
one
when
click.
Amazon, I don't know if they still have them, for a minute they had these buttons, but they would send you a button and you could push the button and it would automatically reorder whatever you wanted?
Yeah.
So you could just have that next to your bed, have a button for the wipes, and you just click the button when you need to reorder.
I think they stopped that because of houses like mine where a kid would just go up there and push the button multiple times, and all of a sudden we're
Hit the
ordering
button.
stuff that I don't want.
Yeah,
They
probably.
discontinued it because they use the same technology for dogs who want a bone. Have you seen those?
Oh, yeah.
Wow. What have we come to? Wipes.
What?
Yeah,
Lotion.
I don't get the sock thing. I think that must have been like a 60s thing.
Speaking of the subscribe and save though, do you guys I feel like I understand how it benefits, but I just like fear that like I will just start subscribing and saving so much that I'll just not be saving anymore.
I never
It'll
subscribe and
just be-
save to anything
Yeah.
because I also
Yeah,
can just
no.
order it when I need it again, and it'll come either next day or same day. So it's
And sometimes they send you too much.
right. So why do I need to subscribe and save? You know?
Also, the savings, it's like 30 cents.
Right.
It's never like, oh, save $10. It's like, who cares? 20
I also
cents,
I
don't
also
give a
feel a
fuck.
certain level of power when I go back in and order. I'm like, I'm getting this by between 4 and 6 today. I did that.
Mhm.
You know?
To your point, Brian, I also think like this is like some capitalistic scheme to get it out of the warehouse so they can produce more, and they're trying to put it and store it in people's homes. So they're like, we'll just keep sending it to you every month. It's
Subscribe
like,
and
not
save.
on my watch.
Subscribe and save is
No,
MAGA.
no.
Mm-hmm.
Nope, not today. Not today.
Not on my watch. We're just doing our part.
Just doing
Really?
our part.
Lowering my carbon footprint.
Oh, my carbon footprint is, I mean, the amount of boxes that come in my house, there's times where
So
I'm like,
bad.
this is so bad. It's so bad.
Although I ordered all my Christmas gifts last year for like online because I'm not going to go to a store, I would get a huge box with one little thing in it. So they're also not helping.
No, I know. But there'll be times where it's like, when you order, you can be like, "Oh, have it come this day, and it will use less packaging." And I'm like, "No, I want this fast as possible."
Instant.
So it's bad. It's really
Well,
bad.
I just ordered a bed and it came, and I'm like, is that the whole thing? I'm sleeping on this? It was such a small box. I was very not
The
convinced.
mattress?
Is it the
But
mattress that like goes like poof
no,
and
no, no,
then
no. I have a very nice purple mattress. This was just a new like frame slash like baseboard, like really pretty fluted
Did you
wood.
break the
But
last one?
I did.
We unpack that part of the story.
I'll take the fifth.
Is that why it broke? Because you took the fifth?
right?
We broke the fourth leg, and I'm taking the fifth.
After the fifth, it just broke.
It was definitely sexual related, and somebody was having a really good time.
Oh, so
And
you
I
weren't
will tell
alone.
you,
That's good.
oh, if you're breaking the bed alone, like you
Then
should
you're
probably open an OnlyFans.
no, if you're breaking the bed alone, you're probably having cinnamon rolls.
Yeah, touche. That's probably why you broke the bed. Too many.
You probably
cinnamon
are
rolls.
a cinnamon roll. Yeah.
Yeah.
Cinnamon roll orgy. Sign me up.
So, anyways, boxes.
So, anyways, moving away from my breaking the bed while having sex.
Yeah, our carbon footprint is fucked, but you know what? Here for a good time, not a long time. So,
I mean, where's
Yeah,
the
listen,
lie
the
in
last
that?
generation, didn't care. Look what they set us up with.
seriously.
They're like, what global warming? And then you have two fucking like the greatest storm ever. What's that movie? The what was that?
Perfect
The
Storm.
Perfect Storm.
Perfect storm.
And like just recently we had like two hurricanes at the Atlantic back to back. And I'm like, I saw this in a movie once and I was like, there's no way. And then here we are with like crazy weather.
We're literally in the twilight zone now, right? Because we went down this MAGA train. Now we're at the point where it's like we're in a flywheel at this point because now we have Candace Owens and Marjorie Taylor Greene almost anti-Republican. Like I'm like, what the fuck is happening? I have no like they can't even understand they're crazy.
That was not on my bingo card.
No,
FYI.
either of them.
Them like the full reversal of like Candace Owens. I'm like, whoa, what?
It's,
Insane.
I don't know. I mean, I'm here for it. Like, let them implode,
Yes.
and kind of like that.
But wild times. Wild fucking times.
It is wild times. I'm waiting for Marjorie Taylor Greene's OnlyFans though. I'd be into it.
God, she's such a cunt.
Waiting for her to get so impatient that she just like releases the Epstein files herself.
I want to see those files
And
so bad.
And I want to see them so bad.
That would be such a good OnlyFans account.
But what is the actually? I don't even want to see the Epstein files.
Not for the victims.
We know what's on there.
We though? Because I want to see details. I want to know like activities.
But like, is it really? It's not even going to be that shocking. We're going to be like, yeah, I know.
Like, it's going to be Democrats. It's going to be Republicans. It's going to be celebrities. And
No, it's going to be all sorts of people. It's not
just money.
just Donald
People with
Trump.
money. It's just literally people
Yeah.
with money.
Yeah, a lot of people I think would go down.
Who wouldn't want to go to a private island? Now, of course, once you were there, you probably understood some things were happening that were questionable. But if you told me today, do you want to go to a private island? Yeah, I'll go. Put me on the plane.
Let's go.
It's private? Yeah, let's do it. And then when you're on those
Same.
islands, you're not checking ID. I get it, guys. Like, they didn't know. She looked 18.
It could
Yeah,
happen.
but-
It could happen to any of us.
Yeah.
being on Epstein's Island.
But outside the private island, there was the whole like there was the whole gas what's her name? Justine Gas what's her name? Maxwell? Justine Gas Maxwell.
That Trump might pardon.
Yeah, and not Diddy, but like she was recruiting like girls outside of school, like after they were walking home, and she'd go up to them and be like, "Hey, do you need work?" And then they would take them to this like mansion in West Palm Beach or
What's
Palm
wrong
Beach.
with that? If they're in high school, some high schoolers are 18. Maybe she just didn't
Sure,
know.
but-
Maybe she didn't ask questions, the right questions.
Listen, I'm all here for empathy and compassion, but when it comes to exploiting people's bodies, like that's where I draw the line, especially
Do it
young
yourself.
minors. And it's just
Mm-hmm.
yeah. It's like
How about Diddy too?
ruins your life.
Diddy's for sure gonna get out like soon.
Oh, he's not even going in.
You don't think Diddy was providing all the lube to Epstein? I mean, there's got to be a connection there. There's,
For sure.
come on.
You think
But the
Epstein
fact that he
used-
only got 4 years,
I know.
and
And
they're
you
gonna
even
count.
think he's gonna serve it? Yeah.
No, because they're gonna count the year he's already done probably, and then he'll get out on good behavior. I bet he's in for less than another year.
Yeah.
6 months.
Wild.
We would be
Meanwhile,
wild.
I haven't talked about this yet, but I recently literally got arrested for speeding, and I went to jail and they put me in orange. I recently just got off because I hired an attorney and I was like, fuck you, Florida. Like, you are not turning me into a criminal. They charged me with a misdemeanor reckless driving for going 85 miles an hour on a highway in a 55 because it's like considered like, because it's fucking Florida. Like, that's
Because you're at
why.
Disney World.
I was not. I was in Pinellas Park, Florida, where there's a bunch of fucking rednecks, and apparently I was too brown for them, and so he just felt high horse. They wanted to get me so bad. It was Fourth of July weekend, and they basically like searched my car. They asked me if I had been drinking. They literally, when I was handcuffed in the back of the car, and he had my wallet, he basically asked me if the credit cards in my wallet, because I had like an Amex and all these other. He asked me if they were mine, and I was like, as opposed to whom's,
They have my fucking name
sir?
on them. But like you actually got arrested. That's
I'm
crazy.
saying the worst part about the whole, or the worst part about the whole, well, the best part is that he got off, but the worst part is he went to prison for like 6 to 8 hours and didn't even get laid. So like I was like, and I wasn't even John's first phone call, and I was like, John, we could have recorded this and turned it into a podcast episode. That would have been amazing.
That would have been a great episode.
My phone.
I know, just wishful thinking.
Who's your first? Who's your first phone call? Okay, first I need a ring light. I'm gonna need my.
Yes.
Can I have a chair in the corner? It's gonna be about 30 minutes. No,
Wait, were
I
you
did.
like with a bunch of people or what was it like?
They gave me a bed. I was in like that room that they would have like filmed like 60 days in on, like it was like there was maybe like 25, 30 people in there. Like, I was not supposed to be there. Let me tell you, some of the conversations that I heard were like a guy on the phone, and he's basically like, you know who's in here? Ethan's in here too. And I'm like, y'all, like, are you joking me? I just laid in my bed and I Nelson Mandela'd my entire way through that. And I don't mean that in like a disrespectful way. I just mean that like I the entire time like complied with everything the officer said. I knew the entire time that I was going to get an attorney for this. I like just didn't give them any additional ammunition. At one point when I was like they were processing me, they tried to give me like this rank ass bologna sandwich, and I looked straight the guy dead in the eye and I said, I don't eat this kind of food. And I like pushed it forward back on him like, get me the fuck out of
It was
here. But
bologna.
I know, right? I was like, sir, turkey on rye with lettuce and a little smear of veganese, please. Thank
Was there
you.
like a dessert on the side or anything?
Brian, it's jail.
Like a little cookie or something.
No, the cookie is from your neighbor, and it's if you're, and his name is Bubba.
I was gonna say there wasn't
And he
one
wants
cute guy
you.
in that whole cell.
Did you
I have to
shower? Did you
say,
drop the soap?
That's what I want.
so
This is
I did.
story. Yes.
So I did. I didn't shower, but I did think about it because I was like, you know what? While I'm in
Memoir.
here, I should just get like my full taxpayer dollar experience.
But
You
you
know,
turned down the lunch.
well, that was I had control of the experience. I also turned down the shower. See,
Oh, John, you could have had an amazing 8 hour memoir.
guys,
Yeah,
it
you could have
wasn't
gotten a whole lay of the
comfortable.
land.
You know.
They were telling me that I was gonna have to spend the night, and I was like freaking out. But my parents apparently were at the jail before I even got there, and so they had to like go back once I was quote unquote processed. I learned later that my sister grabbed like $2,300 from underneath for her mattress. They didn't know how much the bail was going to be. My dad, for some random reason, had $1,600 in his wallet. They literally like ran up to jail with like 5 grand cash in 5 minutes from my phone call. I'm like, at least I knew I made the right phone call. Like, honestly.
Most
But
effective
Yeah,
one.
I never answer my phone, so I should never be anyone's like first 5 calls.
I always wait for the
yeah.
message.
Do you get? I wish they'd give you a first text versus a first call.
Oh,
Because if
that's
you text
true.
me like, "Hey, I'm in jail," I'd be like, "Oh fuck, okay, I'm on my way."
Yeah, but if you
But a
call me
phone call,
from
I'd be like,
jail, I could be like, that could be anyone, and I don't know if I want to accept
right,
that phone call.
and you have
That
to
was
accept
the
the
other.
charges.
Yeah,
Yeah.
like I'm
That was the
I'm gonna
other.
Venmo request John. Like after that, the charge that I was charged, like
The 37 cents to accept the call.
100%. I didn't go to jail. Why am I paying for it?
Would you like to accept a call from the Pinellas Correctional Facility? No.
But aren't
No,
phone calls
but
like free now? Do we still have to pay for phone calls? Remember, it's not like we're doing like long distance.
It's government, Ben.
no, it's government. They just make
Oh.
money off of all the prisoners. It's part of the system. But when I was in the back of the cop car, he did let me make one phone call, and there's a little story around this too, because it was another moment that he was being a dick, and I got to serve him right back because I don't know, like you know how you have your phone numbers and you merge them every time you get a new phone. Like I guess at one point I had saved my mom in my phone one time as Mommy Ruiz, and then another time, which is now the one that I use, Mom, right? Whatever. So when he typed in mom, because he wouldn't type in the phone number, he's like, no, I need the name that it's in there as. I'm like, okay, that makes sense. Fine. I said mom. So he put in mom and he goes, is it mom or mommy? Now, mind you, the mom contact has that huge red asterisk next to it as if she's an emergency contact. And I said to him, as a public official, you should know it's the one with the emergency contact.
Yeah, but maybe you had an Android. I don't have that on my phone.
I think it's universal.
No.
Clearly not.
Well, anyway,
I'll check in.
he didn't really mind it. I was the one in handcuffs. So it really
At least you didn't
matter.
have him call dad and it said daddy.
Yeah,
Oh,
that's
well,
confusing.
That was confusing because I've got that saved in my phone like 27 times.
There's Silver
It's the one with
Daddy,
the-
there's Bear Daddy, there's Bottom Daddy.
It's the one with the asterisk.
Yeah, I don't have
Like
any of
I
that.
said.
Like I
Call
said.
my daddy.
Have any of you ever been in trouble with the law?
Yes.
Not well.
I got cited
mean,
though. I didn't get like.
I've never gone to
You got-
jail.
Yeah, no, I never.
But you got cuffed.
I didn't get cuffed. Did I get cuffed?
Oh,
Not in that instance.
that was for underage drinking though. Like
It wasn't
you
even-
were like 20.
It was a syringe.
You were holding a Jello
It was
shot.
a Jello
Yeah.
shot in like a syringe at Halloween Horror Nights. And my
Yeah.
friend bought it. She was drinking it. I was gonna take a sip of it, and then I was the one holding it, so I got cited. But my lawyer fought it because I was cited for having underage drinking, and he fought that Jello was not a beverage. So I was cited wrong, and I was just like, okay, whatever you're gonna do, just don't get me in jail. He's like, no, I got you.
Right. I got a ticket one time for not wearing my seatbelt in the backseat of an Uber.
I mean, Ben, it's very important to wear your seatbelt though. I'm just
I
kidding.
mean, well, that's what the cop told me too. And she was like this angry lesbian. And the driver got off. He was going 30 miles over the speed limit. He didn't get a ticket. And then she turns to me and she goes, but you get a ticket for no seatbelt. And you really should wear your seatbelt, especially with how fast he was going.
Just make an example of you.
Seriously. I said, ma'am, I had my seat. I was going to the airport. I said, ma'am, I think. I had my seatbelt on. I took it off because I thought I had to get my license, which is in my luggage in the back seat. And she was like, uh-uh. So then I went
You
to
were
court
like-
and I fought it.
Did you win?
Well, not really. Kinda. The judge is like, well, what do you want me to do about it? I said, well, I don't fucking know. You're a judge. Clearly, I want you to dismiss it. Why else would I be sitting here?
Judge the
And I was-
situation. Like, do
Judge
your
the
job.
fucking situation. And I said she was a very homophobic, hateful cop.
This all could have
And
been different if you had cinnamon rolls with you.
True.
Seriously. Fucking bitch. But yeah, so I still had to pay the fine, which I was like, I don't care about that. I just don't want to go on my insurance thing. So he goes, if you don't get a ticket for 60 days or some bullshit, it will get dropped off your thing.
You guys are all messy drivers. I have a clean record.
I was
I've
a
only got-
passenger.
I've only gotten one ticket in my life.
Really?
Yeah, when I was 21.
I got pulled over by a bitch. Like a cop was on foot. I don't know why I stopped.
What's up? What?
Pulled over by a cop on foot too in San Francisco.
And you
for
guys
making a
both
U-turn on Morgan
stopped?
Street.
I don't know
didn't
what.
know he was on foot.
Yeah, I thought he was like waving me down to be like, hey, and this bitch came out of the
Hey.
bushes.
Hey,
She came out of the bushes and I'm like, what's up? And she goes, you just made an illegal turn. And I was like, what? And I make this turn every day. It was in LA on Mulholland Drive. Every day. It was just like, it was such a quicker little route. She bitch came out of the bushes on foot.
and you
Gave me a
did too
ticket.
to follow me. So what are we gonna do about that, ma'am?
Right.
That makes you know,
I got that's
like
You're
Like,
not in
when
a
I watch
crosswalk.
back-
You're pulling me over and you're not in a crosswalk. You shouldn't be walking. You're jaywalking to give me this ticket.
when I watched back the video, and I told this to my attorney because we did like a evidence exploration, so we got all the state video from the dashboard and the body cam. And so when we looked at the dashboard cam, first of all, the guy was like behind a wall. He had to like go onto an on ramp. He like got me like over. Anyway, I said to my attorney, I was like, how fast was he going? And if he's claiming that it was in like rush hour traffic and all of these, and that I was unsafe, I was like, sir, like you literally were like catching up to me, and I was in an open lane. As a matter of fact, I was speeding. I'm not going to sit here and deny it, but in like a little swarm of bees, and I'm like, get me out of here. That's when he got me. No big deal. But like, sir.
Mm-hmm.
Anyhow.
And don't you think it's funny how they give us tickets for like being on our phones or whatever? Have you ever looked at a police officer? They've got like a full like Best Buy entertainment center. They've got like 3 screens and computers. They're typing shit. Like, what's more dangerous here?
You guys know about this kratom phase? Like it's like it's like an opiate drink. Like there's like kratom bars all over Florida. It's like it gives you an alcohol kind of buzz. It's really not okay. It's very addictive. I see cops drinking this in uniform, and I'm like, you're getting in your car?
Things that happen in Florida, John, is not really normal.
Yeah, but they shouldn't be pulling me over for speeding.
I agree. And I did forget. I got pulled over like a year and a half ago when I was driving in Florida. But she was an ally. She was a total lesbian. And I turned on my gay charm. And she came back, handed me my license, and says, "This is just a warning." So I gave her cinnamon rolls.
You get that.
Gave her cinnamon rolls and left.
See, mine was lesbian too, but she was a mean one.
Oh, mine was a big, like, I thought she was going to be just an angry one. But I gave her a Home Depot gift card. And she was like, this works. And she walked away.
Home Depot.
Similar to my Home Depot. That's amazing. You just had that laying around. You're like, I'm not going to use this. Here you go.
Yeah, you always need Home Depot gift cards in your car. You never know. For a MAGA or a lesbian.
Home Depot gift cards are the cinnamon buns of gift cards. Yes.
I'm
gonna stop bringing that up. But I've beat the joke like a horse that Ben rides. But I was gonna say I never get off, and that goes
like
for my sex
in
life
life
too.
Oh, I was gonna say
no.
Then why? That's such a waste of a bed.
I've gotten every ticket. I got arrested. I was like, sir, you're gonna take me to jail for this?
See,
like,
but that's exactly why I see that both in you. You guys don't mind your P's and Q's. When she comes, I'm respectful. You guys give a little sass and a little attitude back, even though you claim
watch the camera footage.
I'm just honest.
Yes, exactly.
Including the I'm editing my photo into this episode for everyone to see at the end. So if you want to see what that experience was, I'm putting it at the end.
I just don't say anything. I say, "Here's my license. What else do you need?" And I just like keep smiling, and I don't give extra words.
I never get away with it ever.
Well, you shouldn't, Ben. You're white, privileged.
I mean,
I've never heard of anyone. I just never heard of anyone getting a ticket sitting in the back of an Uber. If that's not white privilege, you like
see what the fuck was that? I'm like, that's bullshit.
True. You know,
mine was warranted. Mine was at least warranted.
Yeah, you were driving
at the very least. Yeah, yours at the very. She's like, you're wearing white after Labor Day. Ticket.
Yeah,
exactly.
Yeah.
Boys, j'adore y'all.
I agree. It's always nice to chat with you, Ben. Thanks for coming on. Thanks for letting us come on yours. We're all just coming. It's a great...
Everyone's just coming.
just swapping cum. This is the Eskimo kiss of podcasts.
I love that.
I love that for us. Except we're cousins.
I take my prep. Yeah, you could have your own brand. Or is it just the same?
I'll just watch.
There you go.
You know? Spectator. Oh, well, you guys enjoy your rest of your days.
Until we meet again.
Bye, everyone.
This was Out Loud and Laughing.
We're available everywhere you get your podcasts. Spotify, Apple, YouTube, iHeart, or wherever.